The play follows a man named Biedermann, who is a very, very rich, very affluent man, who goes around thinking that everybody else is below him because they allow these ridiculous arsonists to burn down their house. How ridiculous it is. People would just let that happen. And then Biedermann gets a knock on his door, and in walks a pair of some nice-looking strangers that Biedermann just lets into his house.
Sepp is a arsonist and a kind of con artist. He says he used to be a wrestler. We don't know if that's true, but he's a pretty big guy, so we can probably believe him. And he influences himself into the Biedermann household to burn it down.
Well, Babette is pretty much a classic housewife, you know. She does a lot to keep her boys and respect him as her husband, but then, when he lets arsonists into their home, and she knows they're arsonists, and he doesn't understand that they're arsonists, it becomes less of a poised situation.
So Gottlieb Biedermann, he's very rich. He's made a living off of selling a hair tonic, which really doesn't work, but he swindles his way and makes a ton of money off of it. And he thinks that he is the patron saint of humanity, that everything he does is just so charitable and so generous, and that everyone should just listen to his words of wisdom. And he's really quite ignorant about the environment around him, about the different social statuses that people come from, and because of that ignorance, he just tunnel visions himself as a hero of the community.
It's very interesting because it's not a show where the whole time you're wondering what's going to happen. You kind of know what's going to happen from the beginning, so it's more of a focus on the journey of how these characters get where they're going.
The show is February 27th through March 3rd in Turner Auditorium at 7:30 p.m.